boom, 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 boom. Bye, 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 bye. Holy smokers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I just scared off everybody that wants a professional opinion of Corsair stock. But we're going to analyze the most recent earnings of Corsair, because apparently Corsair stock has gone up a lot. Let's see how much. Holy smokers! Holy, 10x my index. So Corsair, my horsehair, is up 9% today after earnings. Why? Why is Corsair, my horsehair, so massively up? Now, of course, we have to keep the history of the stock in mind. Okay, it's up 7.4% in the past week. It's up 9% in the past month. It's down 3% in the last 3 months. And it's down 20% in the last year. And ever since it was publicly traded, it's down 3%. Let's go ahead and check out the earnings of Corsair, my horsehair. And remember, if Jeremy starts touting Corsair, look, okay, he was buying it up here like a freaking clown. Boy, just buy it, bro, just buy it. And now it's down here. But what he does is, oh, look, see, the stock went up down here. See that? See that, guys? Yeah, but of course, bro. So let's go ahead and look at the earnings. And I was briefly looking over the financial statements, okay? What are some of the hot shots here? Net revenue for the fourth quarter of 2022 was $400 million, basically, compared to $311 million in the third quarter of 2022 and $510 million in the fourth quarter of 2021. So their earnings, their revenue is still normalizing because during the clown market, when everybody got a stimmy check, everybody went out and bought Corsair crap because we all worked at home and we all needed computer equipment. So their revenue year over year has still collapsed from $510 million in the fourth quarter to $400 million. So that's roughly what, a 20% collapse. Now let's look at Q4 before the clown market. Okay, really, when you factor in the clown market, that kind of distorts everything. It makes everything really difficult to understand. But if you go back before the clown market, you can actually see what their revenue was and see how much it's grown. So before the clown market even started, their revenue was $326 million for the fourth quarter ended 2019. So over the course of going on 3 years, my sheep shear, the revenue has gone up by about $70 million. Okay, I mean, I guess they have revenue growth. That's great. So their revenue is growing, okay? But you're going to see negative numbers for year over year because they had an extraordinary year and a half during the clown market. So just keep that in mind. I guess that's good. Corsair is returning back to reasonable valuations, reasonable growth rates. But if you bought during the clown market, let's just say you're a clown, okay? Net income was $12.5 million. What? They had a profit? Oh my God. Whoa, holy smokers. Compared to a loss of $8.9 million. Okay. And then a bunch of random crap. Now let's go ahead and look at the financial outlook. For the full year 2023, Corsair currently expects revenue to be flat to slightly up in a softer economic environment as compared to 2022. Flat revenue growth. Net revenue will be in the range of 1.3 to 1.55 billion. Adjusted operating income will be in the range of 75 million to 95 million. And adjusted EBITDA will be in the range of 90 million to 110. What are they telling you there? Okay, think about that for a second. They're giving you adjusted clown numbers to show that they're going to be profitable in 2023. So their revenue, they're saying, is going to be flat compared to 2022, and they're going to have adjusted clown profits in 2022. So that tells me if they're using adjusted clown profits, they're probably not going to have real profits in 2023. Excuse me. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. But that's basically what they're saying, because they're not saying, oh, we expect this profit margin. They say we expect an adjusted operating income. If you see adjusted, if you see EBITDA, it's for clowns. Clowns use these metrics. Keep that in mind forever. Oh, but accounting can be manipulated. The rules of accounting are designed to match the underlying transactions and performance of a business. Okay. These other metrics are just randomly adding crap back to make yourself look profitable. It's clownish. Okay. Now, I'm sure Jeremy, he's going to, tell you how amazing this stock is. Let's look at the financial statements, okay? So their gross profit was 97 million. So let's see what their gross profit margin was. See if it's improved. So their gross profit was 24.5%. Let's look at their gross profit from prior quarters. 22, 12, 23, 23, 25, 20. Okay. So their gross profit has improved from over the last couple of quarters. They had a massive dip. They got slammed in, it looks like Q2 of 2022. And then they had gross margin recovery in Q3. And now their gross margin has inched up to 24.5. So their gross margin is improving. And that's probably why they were profitable. Okay. But if you look back at the clown market, look at their gross profit during the clown market. 27, 27, 30, 27. For this company to really do as well as it was doing during the clown market, they're going to need these kind of gross margins, okay? And I don't know how good their gross margin is going to get. I don't know, okay? So we got flat revenue, we got probably unprofitable, and we have a slight improvement in gross profit. Very, very slight, but nothing above normal, okay? Let's see. Operating expenses are down year over year, so they cut a lot of sales, general and admin, and product development was flat. So they basically cut general and admin. Interest expense, let's see, has gone up by about 3.5 times. I wonder what that's from debt, okay? And then other expense income. So they had total other expenses of $5 million. So their income before taxes was $8.5 million. What was their bottom line profit? The net income, $7.1 million. So what is their profit margin? Let's see. I am Jeremy by my course, bro. Okay, their profit margin was 1.7%. Wow. Oh my God. Let's look at it historically. -2, -20, -1, 4.45, 5, and this is getting in the clown market now. 5, 8, 7, 7, 5.3, 1.84. So basically, their profit margin is going back to where it was before the pandemic. Okay, and I don't know. I mean, how much better can they get? Yeah, I mean, they're basically just going back to where they were before the pandemic. A very low profit margin business, extremely low, razor thin, which means it's prone to be unprofitable if they have any kind of extra expenses or whatever. Okay, not too hot, but whatever. Let's go ahead and okay, they break it down by segment, whatever. Okay, I don't really give a crap. I'm not buying this stock. Let's see, current assets, 622, current liabilities, 342. Okay, they're not going out of business anytime soon. They have a lot of liquid current assets. They have a lot of cash and a lot of accounts receivable. All right. Let's do total assets, 1.2. Total liabilities, 641. Okay. So at least they're not underwater when it comes to equity. Okay. Let's look at see if there's any changes in long-term debts. Okay. Long-term debt has gone down a tad. They've paid off some long-term debt. Deferred tax liabilities, those have gone down. I guess they paid taxes. And other liabilities have gone down. So overall, their total liabilities have gone down. Here's the thing. Where did all of their equity come from? Where did it come from? Because apparently their equity has gone up year over year. Total permanent equity went from 568 million to 634 million. Well, let's look. We have common stock and additional paid-in capital. We have retained earnings, and we have accumulated other comprehensive loss. Let's zoom in just a little bit. I'm going to show you why this is a clown company, okay? The only reason their equity went up is their book value went up was because of stock issuance. Common stock and additional paid-in capital went up by $120 million. $120 million. $120 million. Their retained earnings, their accumulated profit and loss, went down by $60 million. Their retained earnings went down. That means they've had losses. All their equity growth is coming from issuing stock. Accumulated other comprehensive loss, I don't know, it could be foreign currency stuff, is my guess, is also worse. So overall, the only reason they have any book value increase is because of stock issuance. What a freaking joke, okay? Let's look at the statement of cash flow. So for the 3 months ended December 31st, 2022, they had positive operating cash flow of $21 million. That's good. They had PP&E purchase of $6.4 million. So they had free cash flow, okay? Do they have stock-based compensation? Nothing crazy. I've seen worse, okay? So they have positive operating cash flow, and they have positive operating cash flow for the full year ended December 31st, 2022. That's good, okay? So they have positive cash flow, and it looks like they have free cash flow. I guess that's good, okay? Investing activities, let's see, for the year, they acquired another business sometime in the year, and they purchased some PP&E. Those are the big ones. Let's look at financing. So they paid off some debt, then they borrowed on a line of credit, then they completely paid it off. Oh, look at this. $81 million of cash came into the business from issuing stock. They had a massive dilution event. Wow, $81 million. That's why when you go look in their balance sheet and you say, oh, wow, their balance sheet's doing great. It's from stock issuance. That's it. They're surviving by people investing more money into the business. What a freaking joke. So overall, like, okay, they had a profit, but this profit is not like insanely good. It's the same profit margins, razor thin, that they had before the clown market. For Corsair to get back to their profitability that they had during the clown market, their gross margins, they're going to have to either raise prices massively or somehow cut cost of goods sold. And until they do that, they're going to be that razor thin, low margin business. I don't know. I mean, okay, it's up. It went up, but you got to remember what you're buying. There's nothing to celebrate here, okay? We'll do some quick comments and then I'm out of here. Shouldn't you be at work? I am on my lunch break. I sold Corsair because of you. You made me lose gains, bro. Okay. I haven't talked about Corsair in forever. Lunch break. See, that's one of the benefits of working from home. I work and then I turn on my lunch break and I do videos. It is nice to work from home. How are these clown stocks going up, but good stocks are still getting dumped on? I mean, good stocks that are profitable can still be overvalued. Look at Tesla. Well, at least Tattooed Chef is down 30% over the past week. Oh, I can't wait till it goes below $1. Oh, we're going to party, baby. Any update on Jeremy's Patreon moves? I need to get more intel on what he's doing. But he just buys the same stuff he already talks about. Like, there's nothing new in what he's doing. And, of course, he gets paid like $6,000 a month because of that. Tattooed Chef is almost $1. Lefebvre ain't trembling for Jack. That guy is celebrating, man. He's doing so good. He's killing it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he lost 95% or whatever. Daddy's here. Just sign up to VT, bro. Is there a sign-up list for VT? If Corsair adds AI to the name, the stock will 10x. That's true. Strongman just wants you all to work for a living for the rest of your life so he and his rich friends can continue living lavish lifestyles supplied by the middle working class. That's exactly right. Get back to work, freaking clowns. Numbers pretty decent, expected worse. I mean, they're okay. They made a profit and they have positive operating cash flow, but their margins are razor thin, just like they were before the pandemic. There's nothing impressive with that company. I just made 10% a day. How'd your VT? Well, yeah, I'm sure you made 10%. What are you, 100% Corsair? Really? This is still cyclical. It's still a clown stock is what it is. Strawman, can you make a new video about Tattooed Chef? I mean, there's nothing to talk about. What is there? Okay, it went down. I mean, wait till it goes under $1 or goes bankrupt, then we'll make a video. But there's nothing to talk about. It's just a clown stock. And obviously, the more I talk about Tattoo Chef, probably the more money Jeremy makes. The more he loses money on stocks, the more money he gets from his clown friends. Let's see. When's the market crash? I have no idea. I don't. I have no idea. I thought you were at work, you dangler. I am. I'm on lunch break. Why is everybody freaking out because I make a video over lunch? It's like, okay, I do my work, and then I take my lunch break, which is an hour, and then during my lunch break, I make a video. Oh my God, what are you doing? What'd you eat for lunch? I had a sandwich and some soup. I don't think it's fair to associate Corsair with Jeremy. Why not? He can go to HE double hockey sticks for pumping other stocks. I actually like Corsair as okay, I like Apple. I like Walmart. I love Walmart. I'm addicted to Walmart. That doesn't mean I'm buying Walmart stock. I have a Corsair desk pad. Oh, bullish. Buy my stock, bro. Filing today, making tendies from Stonk Cop. Yeah, I can't file my tax returns. You want to know why? Because of Fidelity. Literally the only reason is because Fidelity will not give me the 1099s. It's annoying. I overpaid too, so I did some bad tax planning. But it's not all my fault. But yeah, I'm getting a refund. And guess where it's going? VT money. Yeah, I see he has 640. Of course he does. Here you go. Here's money, Jeremy. Half my setup is Corsair bullish. Sandwich strong. It's cheap, man. You make a sandwich, toast the bread, sandwich, and then you have some soup. Boom. Some days I have ramen, maybe some chips. Not the healthiest, but gets the job done, you know? Woo! I trade options on Apple. All right. Let's see. Fidelity will give you, but why can't they give it to me early? Everybody else gave me their 1099s early, except for Fidelity. I can't file my freaking taxes. It's annoying. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I do have to get back to my my job. You're doing a video over your lunch break. Oh my God. Built a 2K computer and only 60 went to Corsair. I didn't even really know about Corsair until I heard Jeremy talking about it. Is this a rug pool? I don't know. I wouldn't call it a rug pool. No, I already got my Robinhood 1099. Go check. You might have it in there. Let's see. Do a video on Lumen. Oh, God. Excuse me. All right, guys. That's it. I got to go back to work. Cheers.